Welcome back to freehighschooleducation.com. Today we are going to do an exercise session for chapter 5.3 on page 177. Written exercises number 2. Here we have to determine whether the given conjunction or disjunction is true or false. Number 2, 5 more than 1. This statement is true. Or 3 equals minus 2. This statement is false. Since one of these statements is true and this is a disjunction, then the disjunction is true. So the answer for number 2 is true. Number 4, 8 more than minus 2, that's true. And minus 5 less than minus 2, and this is also a true statement. Both statements are true, and this is a conjunction. So this conjunction is true. So the answer for number 4 is true. Number 6, 8 less than 10 minus 1, and that's 9. And this is true. Or 4 squared equals to 16. And this is true. Here, this is a disjunction. All we need is one of these statements to be true. And in this case, both are true. So number 6, the answer is true. Number 8. Minus 3 is more than 2. This is false. And minus 6, the whole thing squared, equals 36. This is a true statement. However, this is a conjunction. It requires both statements to be true for the conjunction to be true. Since minus 3 more than 2 is false, then the conjunction is false. Number 10, 8 is not equal to 5 plus 2. And that's true. And 9 is more than minus 9, and that's true. And in this case, both statements are true, and this conjunction is true. So the answer is true. We come to number 11. For each problem, use x for the variable and write a conjunction or a disjunction to describe the problem. So let's do number 11. Mary would like to weigh more than 110 but less than 115. So Mary would like to be more than 110. So her weight should be more than 110 but less than 115. These two conditions must be met simultaneously. So we put and. So this is the answer to this question. Number 12, the new the new addition to Fairview Stadium must have 6 or more gates. In this case, it's obvious that we are going to connect the statements with or. We cannot have 6 gates to the stadium and to the same stadium have 7 gates or 8 gates. We have to have one or the other. So if x is the number of gates, then x is equal to 6, or x more than 6. So that's the answer to number 12. Number 13, Jack hopes to save at least $150. So if Jack saves x, he wants this to be at least 150. So his lower limit is 150. But he also wants to be, if he can, to have more than 150. Now, these two conditions cannot be met at the same time. He cannot have a savings of 150 and at the same time have a saving of 160. So obviously we are going to connect these two statements with or. Number 14, when Mark makes a cake, he bakes it in no more than 50 minutes. So here the time, his maximum time is 50 minutes. So x equals to 50, that's his maximum time, or x is less than 50. And again, these two statements are connected by the word or. So this is another disjunction. And with this, we come to the end of this session. We hope to see you again.